Hi Diamonds, welcome to part 2 of what really happened to Apostle FOLORUNSHO Alakija's marriage. Infidelity, betrayal, what could have gone wrong. If you're interested in this type of video, please smash the like button, and if you are just stumbling on this video, go and watch part 1 so that everywhere will stew. Okay, on March 10th, 2024, the Wheel was the first newspaper to break the news that FOLORUNSHO, Mama FOLORUNSHO, I have to call her Mama because I can't even call her FOLORUNSHO, like they should slap my mouth. Mama, Madam, okay, let's say Madam. Is Madam the correct thing? Okay, let's just use it. Madam FOLORUNSHO Alakija, 30 years old marriage had packed up. They broke that news. And when I saw it, it's like 30 years is not 2 days, it's not 5 days. And people went on the internet saying all manner of things because you know that Mama is very vocal about marriage. And like I said in part 1, her book was one of the very first books I bought when I just got married. Okay. And see, this book is in fact full. I don't know if it's still in print. I don't know if they are still selling it. But really, this book really helped me. And there were a lot of things that, me being who I am, when I first read this book, I put a lot of question marks in a lot of places. But like my stance on everything is, and that's really my philosophy in life, is that you learn things from people. And most times, I always tell you on this channel, the places people struggle with are the places where they can bless you the most. And I say this with utmost humility. It's not I laugh, or I'm laughing, this I am, please. So when somebody has so much wisdom about a particular area, that person has gone through a lot in that area. Okay, so when I saw that news, that was the first thing that came to my mind, like, oh, so these issues that she spoke about in this book may just have been real life for her. You know what they say about art imitating real life? Have you heard about that concept before? Let me explain it to you. So you see somebody comes up and says that they are writing a movie or something, and they say it's fiction. But if you probe deeper, you find out that that fiction is not really fiction, it's really, really real life. Is my microphone working? It's really, really real life for that person. Okay? Oh, my mic has gone off. It's real life. It's not a joke. It's not something to be laughed about. But as with people who know how to change things, like if life gives you lemons, you have to make lemonade out of it. So when you go through difficulties in life, you have two options. Either you act as a victim, or you turn it into something that creates value for you. So for some people, they turn it into books, they turn it into art, music, they turn it into movies. Do you understand? Some of the best music you listen to, like, oh, I love it, so emotional, that's the person's real life. Some of the movies that you've watched, that's why they go to all manner of lengths to get inspiration. But some of the classic movies you've watched is imitating somebody's real life, somebody's real experience. Okay, so that being said, let's go back to our gist. So Wheel newspaper announced that Baba and Mama, after 30 years, that's my lifetime plus some extra years. Okay, they've been married for my entire lifetime and extra years. Okay, because I'm older than 30. So they said the businessman, this is the thing that the Wheel newspaper puts. FOLORUNSHO Alakija, okay, let's start from the beginning. After over 30 years of marital bliss, Just at the twilight of her marriage, now wow, former society matriarch turned minister of the gospel. That sentence is deep. FOLORUNSHO Alakija has suffered a devastating marital crisis. According to very reliable sources close to the will, the mother of four, who is also Nigeria's wealthiest woman, has allegedly separated from her husband, Modupe. The businessman allegedly no longer spends cold nights in the arms of his wife on their matrimonial bed in their highbrow Ikoyi, Lagos home. The couples were alleged to have been having frequent squabbles, which allegedly necessitated the wealthy woman to demand utmost privacy in her home. He was forced to seek accommodation elsewhere. He allegedly lives alone within the same Ikoyi neighborhood. Calls and text messages to him seeking clarification went unanswered. Sources reveal that it has not all been smooth sailing for the couple these past few years. They have allegedly been forced to put up a united front because of their status in the society. The latest development is coming barely 5 months after the will exclusively reported that the former fashion designer and founder of Famfa Oil and Gas Exploration has allegedly been battling some health challenges, particularly with her eyes. Hold that thought, okay? Hold that thought. Hold it. I need to arrange this hair well. Hold it. Stay well. Family and friends tried as much as they could to put a lid on it, so just as they tried with her current marital status. Her health challenge became more pronounced when one of her sons tied the knot early last year, and very unlike the Alakijas of old, there was little or no noise about the marriage ceremony. During the wedding, the media tactically controlled. Photographers were not allowed to take pictures arbitrarily, and anyone found doing so was asked to delete them. The planning of the wedding was on a need-to-know basis, and guests who got invitation were scrutinized. Okay. Do I have your attention? We have read. You see, this thing that we just read is vague and filled with a lot of information at the same time. And I think I have to leave this one now because there's just so much inside here that I'm like, okay, which one do you want to read? This is going to be part 2. We have to do part 3. Let's analyze this thing. Let's drop this one first because this one is going to give us clarity, but let's analyze this one so that we don't keep going over in circles. So first of all, when I first saw because all the blogs, everybody kept referencing this particular article, and in my head I'm like, this seems like a PR type of expose. Let me explain. You know how when rich people, crisis management people, right, they know that something is going on and is very bad, but because they want to manage the perception in the public space, right, they would release their own statements, okay, so that it is controlled. Unlike if it is one faceless blogger who gets the scoop and exposes it, because look, I'm sure that people have been paid to keep quiet about what is really going on in FOLORUNSHO Alakija's marriage, okay? I can bet. Please let me be on you post PR list. I can bet that media houses, bloggers have been paid not to reveal the real story of what is going on. Because what in the name of exclusive is this thing that they don't give us? They're not giving anything. But we are going to use our 2 and 2 to find out what exactly is going on. The one that was a bit confusing to me in all of this story is that they have been forced to keep a united front in the eye of the society because of who they are. Who forced anybody? Nobody forced anybody. Okay, please, because they are now, it's almost as if they are blaming us, the society. What did we society people do? We not do anything. We just see your picture and we are happy. You say, oh, I want to have a godly marriage like this. That's it. We not say you must stay there. Not tell your placenta. Dear. Abi, was anybody's placenta tied? No, they not tie anybody's placenta. And which kudos to our mama. Please clap for her. Because look, it gets to a point where you have to tell yourself, do I want to chop sheets or do I want to waka? You make that decision for yourself. Nobody can do that for you. You have to make that decision for yourself. So, based on what we've been reading, me, I don't stay in Koyo. Yeah, I'm a growing child. Please. They said that she has suffered a devastating marital crisis. Those are big words, though. Remember, Baba was fighting in the Ikoyi club. That was what we saw on the internet that time. Then she had to separate. So they did not say that they are divorced. They said they are separated. Okay, let me fix my wig way. Should I bring it to the front here so that it's all right? So let's look at it one after the other. These are our sources now. They said the couples have alleged to be having frequent squabbles. What is squabbles? That means they don't rack. They've been racking. It got so bad, the racking. I'm just thinking, is it possible? Based on what we saw with the Koyo, these squabbles, was Baba physical with Mama? Koyi, suspension, squabbles. Me too. What do you think? What do you think? Was Baba physical with Mama? Is that what's happening? So they say the frequent squabbles, I am quoting them, not being new, because some people are funny, necessitated the woman to demand. Do you know what it is to demand? He didn't beg. She didn't say it in a quiet way. She's demanding that she needs utmost privacy in her home. That's a big thing. I'm not in my mind. I'm like, did they use police to come and carry Baba out of the house like a restraining order? You know, because Baba has a history from what was on the internet of squabbles in the Ikoyi club, where we are not sure whether they were squabbling over inquests, that they want to suspend him. Now, Mama, after squabbles, say I demand privacy in my home. Ha! What could have happened though? These squabbles that they are saying seems to me like a lot of Jackie Chan was going on. Hew, uppercut, what's happening though? Because these squabbles, no. So he was forced. So does that mean that Baba did not want to leave? It looks as if this hair is not letting me to think well. Is it possible that they have to force him, get restraining order and everything? Is that what happened? They say it has not been smooth sailing for the couple this past few years. See, I thought they told us that is, excuse me, first year of marriage that things used to be hard. Now all they told us, why would Baba and Mama that have been married for over 20 years now be having issues at the end of their marriage? Yes, because it's quarter to the other side. What could be going on? Were we being lied to? Hey, okay. They said they were being forced to put a united front because of their status in the society. So I'm just wondering, is this book written in this way because of status, so that we look at them in a way? That's what I'm saying. Calling book, we are going to go there part 3. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you are doing. So he said that's because of their status in the society, they were forced to keep a united front. So that means that a lot has been going on over the years. When we tell you people that respect people but don't put anybody on the pedestal, you will say some people like Tim Tokbe, their mouth used to smell. Or some mad ones, we go and be looking for who is not fighting them. Mad people. Let's move on. So they say family and friend tried as much as they could to put a lead on it, just as they tried with her current marital status. So they say she's having health challenges. Okay, so that's another thing that I want us to look at. Who asked this writer to tell us particularly in her eye? That means there are other health challenges they don't want us to know about. So you shouldn't have even told us. Because now me, I'm thinking that which other health challenge does our mama have? Auntie, uncle, will newspaper. Then they say particularly the eye. They want to emphasize the eye. But is there another one that is not particularly? Is there another one? Woman matter. What do women eye they see for inside marriage? This one not be saying she not get money because you know they'll say, oh, you need to have money. This is the bill. So they try to put a leader. You know, African people, Nigerians, they always like to pretend that everything is okay where everything is not okay. You guys, my this thing, did I say? I want the lights to be bright. I'm coming. They like to pretend. Thank you. It's fully Richard, thank you. Is it brighter now? Africans, Nigerians, especially Christian Nigerians, they like to pretend that all is well. The woman never cry for inside there. They have to manage because of who she is in the society. She's an apostle. Apostle not to get problem for a marriage. It should not be spoken of. You should not talk about it because it is not real life. Because apostle not be human being. Will newspaper or not, and I said that it became more pronounced when one of our sons started. Who asked you people? What are they hiding? What do they not want us to know? What did this Baba do to this woman? Could be like say, what did this Baba do this mama? It's more than this one that they are saying. What is the health challenge? What did Baba do to mama? Does Baba have another family somewhere else? Because Baba could have been sowing his seeds somewhere. I said could, I don't know. Should I wanna? Punkwe. Does Baba have Punkwe and Punkwe seeds in Lekki? It's not funny. What kind of health issue does mama have? It's beyond eye. It's beyond the eye. It's beyond the eye, you guys. They know that something deep is happening, and if it gets into the public domain, that's why they quickly put this PR expose, okay, so that you think that you have heard what happened. But I can bet we 101% say when did they play? Not be this one where they tell us for this newspaper publication. This is just the one to make us feel good, say we get gist, may we talk, okay? But I feel like something else is going on, because for a woman like mama that loves marriage, she has done everything to make her marriage work. See, this book is so powerful, I'm not even kidding. And she now said, no, I'll not do again. I'm done. Let's say, water don't pass Gary. Water don't pass Gary. Let me read how she met her husband. Should we read it or should we be part 2? Let's just read it again. Does anyone have a pep? Look, please, my throat is paining me. You push you give me water to make my throat not pain me. Use a super tanks, or I'm going to put my account number in the description box. Send me pure water money. My mom, no, not pure water, avian water, please. I need to relocate to Banana Island or Ikoyi. Look, this thing I'm about to read now, you're not going to see it anywhere. Or I should go live. Let's go live and do this one. I'm going to go live. Will you join my live stream? I'm going to post these videos. I'm going to go live, okay, at 7 p.m. Right, so join the live stream. I'm not going to read this one. No, this is exclusive. This I use money to buy this book, so you should come on the live. We're going to talk about it on the live, okay? We're going to read it on the live stream. Punkwe and Punkweses, small chops. They don't get manual, oh. Life doesn't have a manual. Look. Life doesn't have a manual. And I want to applaud Mama's courage. It's not a lot of people don't have the courage to take a step back and say, I'm done. I'm not going to condone this behavior. Because a lot of people want to baby adults. You cannot baby an adult. People make their decisions and they make their choices. And I think it gets to a point where there are good marriages, no doubt, right? But it gets to a point where if it is a situation where somebody has over the years consistently shown certain behaviors and bad behaviors, you have a choice to either say, I'm not going to take shit. Yeah, you have that choice. It's your choice. Or you can say, look, waiting day, I can manage and eat the shit, pour it on my body. It doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, it is your decision to make. Nobody can come and advise you. I'm in the era of no advice. So how you like it, right on, baby. We will clap for you. If you like to chop shit, clap for, right on. No, are you coming to ask for advice? Nobody advising you. You advise yourself. Okay? So even somebody that has a lot of money, because I saw people saying that she allowed the money get into her head. I'm like, duh, now today she get money. Is it today? Thank God that we read in part 1 how she comes from a well-to-do family, because for your parent to be able to sponsor you abroad means that you are not broke. It's a well-to-do family. She was not from a broke family, okay? She was not a community project. Then she now had her own professional career as an executive secretary, being at high-level places, high-level positions, starting her fashion brand, getting an oil block. She's not a simple person. She used to be a socialite, then she gave her life to Christ, and she was so happy, or this her marriage has been a very pivotal part of her life. Is that the English I should be speaking now? Right? So life does not have any manual to it. You can learn from people's experiences and make do with what you want to do, but at the end of the day, the quality of your life, the quality of the experience that you live is your decision. A living dog is better than a dead lion. If this mama separating from physical assault and all of that we have seen, anger issues, is going to give her a peace of mind, I celebrate her. Yes, that was the truth. If there are cases, we don't know what this is, just all from what we are seeing on the internet, because it wasn't really spelled out what exactly happened. All we can hear is that she demanded for her privacy and her peace. She did not want to be having squabbles anymore. She was tired of the squabbles, and she told him, leave my house. You can tell him to leave her house because it's her house. If you are in somebody else's house, make plan to leave. Yes, me, I'm not going to tell you. I say I'm not the advice person. I'll talk about, don't advise anybody. Make plans to have your happiness, how you are going to be happy. Okay? Yeah. I saw somebody somewhere who was saying that it might be beyond all of that there might be a case of a second family somewhere. That's a theory that someone, I'm like, that's are you sure it's just second family? What if a fictional couple is just like the situation of a fictional couple, not this particular couple we're talking about now? The baba, they follow conquest everywhere, and one day baba say, mama, we need to perform our obligations as old people in the game. Mama will now say, Papa, I'm not interested. Papa will say, you are not fulfilling the word of God. You are an apostle. You teach women about marriage. How are you going to keep your home? Mama will not feel bad. I say, oh, it's true. I'm an apostle. I need to keep my own. Then Papa and Mama, then I begin to do kerewa mekwe. If you don't know where mekwe is, ask for the dictionary at the back. Mama, fictional couple. Mama that finds out one of Papa's banquets has given Papa something that doesn't enter Mama's body. You understand? From the banquets. Oh, I'm writing a Nollywood movie here. I'm writing a Nollywood script. So this story, super story couple, Mama health that started going down. And upon all of that, Papa will still come home to be squabbling with Mama. Why is Papa always squabbling? Is Papa doing Oh, this fictional couple, Mama is tired because Papa has money. Do you know what it is on this fictional couple? Owns a diamond field. And Papa has money to and surround himself with banquets. Mama tried to be a godly woman. Now got something from the Melekwe. And Mama is like, no, no, no. This inspiration I'm getting. So, two theories. Family on one side, or serious sickness from Ekwe, from Kwenkwes. And Mama is like, I'm done with the betrayal. Walk out the door. I'm gonna move to the left, to the left. You don't know about me. Mama said to the left, pack your things and go. You ask about me, ask about me. Life happens. So this is just the theory. We don't know because the media has been paid. There's a blackout. We can only just put one on one or two. But like I said, kudos to Mama for having the strength. Because I saw some mad people in the comment section saying that you're an evangelist, I look up to you. Who asked you to look up to who? You don't know God for yourself. You cannot read your Bible for yourself. You cannot read the Bible for yourself and know God for yourself. You must look up to people. You are only looking up to people. People will not look up to you. I beg you. We still need Mama alive so that she can be encouraging we the younger ones with her stories. Okay? So I'm going to end the video here. Let me go and rest. Join me in my live stream at 8 p.m. I'm going to come live at 8 p.m. So join me. I'll see you guys. Bye.